Folks doing a lot of things, but we're here making some magic happen.
Yep.
So I keep y'all here.
I think this is going to be interesting for people to see this.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a product called No Sweat.
Product called No Sweat.
Yep, it's just a clear liquid, and a lot of performers use this, like if people have heavy face makeup on, like theater, and it's like an antiperspirant for your face.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so if you sweat while you're performing, it will help immediately. Like you won't feel it. It feels kind of tight when you put it on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have to hook up Cynthia with that so that way she can help you out there.
So right now, pretty much teaching me, Brenda's teaching me about male grooming aspect as I hit some more stages and do a little bit more television, so I have a better understanding of what I'm going to be experiencing on set and on the big screen and big stages.
Yeah, I mean, all the actors and musicians all get it done, and you know, when you ever wonder, like, oh wow, their skin's really nice. I'm like, not always. But it's good. It is good to take care of your skin. So tell me, what is your skincare regimen?
Ooh.
But you have nice skin. Like it's nice and even. You don't seem like you have any issues with discoloration.
Right. I try to be pretty good to it. I mean, I use, sounds crazy, but baby gel.
Okay.
I do use that. And no heavy soap, no heavy scraping or anything like that, but I do like to use baby gel.
Okay, as a moisturizer?
Yeah.
Okay, do you wash your face before that?
Yes.
Okay, when do you used to wash it?
Ooh, most of the time, well, sometimes sugar scrub.
Oh, wow.
But most of the time, just regular soap. I've been, as of late, using Caress. You know, that soap seemed like soft to me, but kind of filmy, but I do like it though.
You know, it's funny because a lot of people who aren't into like the makeup stuff, they'll use what they have, and it makes sense to use the body stuff on the face. But your face is actually much more sensitive, so you need face-specific products.
Oh, okay.
So instead of body soap, you would get a facial cleanser. Instead of like a body moisturizer, like a baby gel, you should get something for the face. So you can still get stuff that's light and feels like a gel.
Okay.
They have a lot of like hydrogel moisturizers, but that way you'll have the moisture you need because that's actually drying your face out. And sometimes you get oilier because your skin's dry and it wants to produce more oil.
Wow. Okay.
Just eye-opening.
Cool, Shanna. So you all know, obviously, I don't know if you all are like myself, but 9.9 out of 10 times, I use the same thing on my face I use it everywhere else in terms of soap, but that is drying me out.
So you know,
sorry, yeah, there she is.
This is what guys do. Oh, I'm getting ready, I'm putting on my lotion. No, that's not it.
Got baby gel for everywhere.
Yeah.
But no, I have to get face-specific stuff.
Yes. So just try to wash with a face wash and then moisturize with a face lotion.
Okay, moisturize with a face lotion.
So that way you can have nice soft skin. And you want to maintain your nice skin because you'll get older and things start to go crazy. But if you just take care of it now, you can just stay looking like you're 21.
Right, right, and don't have to do any. God, I hope so.
Yeah.
Hear that, people? She said it herself.
So right now I'm just applying a moisturizer.
Which apparently I need.
Yes. I mean, it's good for everybody needs moisturizer. If you're oily, dry, combo, everybody does because, you know, the skin is an organ and it needs to have moisture in it in order to live.
Okay.
As well as drinking water. Right. So if it seems like there are little white flakes, that's normal because of the No Sweat product underneath.
Okay.
But we're going to cover everything up anyways with a little bit of light foundation. So don't be scared. Don't be scared.
My skin does not have dandruff, people. It's not what she said. It's from the No Sweat product that she put on my face. So essentially in front of lights, or let's say if I was doing plays on stage or something like that, this would help quite a bit because then I wouldn't be sweating. So your skin, you said, gets tight originally, right?
Yep.
Cool. Skin
gets
tight. That's how
you know it's working.
That's how you know it's working because I can actually feel that. And then the moisturizer helps me keep loose.
And then gotta moisturize the lips because nobody likes some cracky, like what is that guy from Dave Chappelle?
Ashley Larry?
Ashley Larry.
You don't want that. I was actually thinking about the one who's homeless. What's his name?
Oh, you're talking Tyrone.
Tyrone Biggins. Yep.
Now, someone asked, Aaliyah asked, she has very dry skin. Any suggestions for her?
Yeah, so I have dry skin too. So I would actually, prior to using a gentle cleanser, try using a serum, SERUM. So it's a lightweight, intensive moisturizer, and then you put your regular moisturizer on. So I have one right here. So it looks like a little bit of the lightweight kind of liquid, and that will make a huge difference. So use a serum first. You can get them at the drugstore now. That's it.
Sweet. By the way, she has this awesome white light that makes everyone look heavenly. All right,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I feel like Mariah Carey. You know, mentioned that before. Cynthia mentioned that before. Like this white light behind, behind the camera right now. It really.
What do you use at home? Do you use a white light or just a regular incandescent?
Regular incandescent light, which is a pain because obviously everything is yellow, essentially. Yes.
Yep. And incandescent is nice for your home because it makes you feel all warm and fireside cozy, but it doesn't capture the actual realistic images, you know?
Whoa. Okay.
So even when you get to the point when you're starting to show products and stuff like that, like because you're doing brand work, you don't want to have a yellow packaging look orange. You know.
Wow. Okay.
Right. Same thing with the lights that you see in office buildings. Those are casting like a green cast. You don't want that either because it makes you look sickly.
Whoa.
So we want the white lights. That's what we need.
White lights, people.
That's it. Yep.
White lights, folks.
All right. So we're going to do very minimal coverage because the skin is actually very even. But I'm going to use a corrector, which is an orange-based concealer, and that's going to just kind of refreshen under the eyes. Cool. And I'm going to use a concealer brush, but you can use your fingers too. Cool. As long as they're clean. Do you ever do this? Corrector? Yeah.
Corrector on it.
You do? See, it makes such a huge difference. So a regular concealer is gonna it's gonna be like still showing a little bit of the gray underneath, whereas a corrector will really just knock it out because of that orange tone. Because it has to do with color theory, and the orange automatically cancels out the blue and purple undertones. Make sense? So if you look at a color wheel, anything that's a complementary color, it also neutralizes it. So is there a sports team? Is it Michigan like orange and blue? Or what? Florida. I don't know. Florida?
Texas is orange. Florida is...
Okay, my school didn't have a football team. My bad.
Florida, University of Florida is orange and blue.
Yeah, okay, so those are complementary colors. But again, orange will cover up any blue. So that's what this corrector is doing. So I use my ring finger too. If you're doing this on your self stand, you should use your ring finger. Do you have any idea why?
Okay, no.
Well, this finger, so like, let me do it with this here. Okay, so how does that feel? Just, feels pretty good? What about if I use this finger?
Oh, too pointy. It's
too pointy. Yeah. So this little area is so sensitive. We want to keep it nice and gentle so that way you don't create any more tugging that you need, because that's going to create fine lines and we don't want that. We want the baby soft and no wrinkles.
All right.
Make sense?
Very much so.
Yeah, that's what we're learning. So when you put on do you use eye cream? Is that too much to ask?
No, I've not used eye cream. Apparently I need to.
I do.
It's funny because a lot of guys end up just kind of using whatever their lovely lady has around.
Right.
That's why I asked. I don't know if I really try to make my husband use it because he has a lot of fine lines around his eye. And I'm like, I think it's too late for him. I think we just gotta live with it now. But yeah,
I'm gonna start to be like, use it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have any wrinkles or anything under there, but you want to keep it like that, right?
Right.
She's looking out.
She said how to reduce dark eye circles.
So sometimes dark circles are hereditary and you can't really do much, unfortunately. Sometimes it might be because you're dehydrated or lack of sleep. But they have some eye creams which contain caffeine, and that ingredient's going to kind of perk it back up. But eye cream is your friend because some of them also have lighteners, so over time it will help to brighten it. So if you're not using an eye cream, go and run and get it and look for caffeine and brightening ingredients like a glycolic acid or a retinol. But if you're born with it, unfortunately, you gotta use that corrector. You gotta use what we were using.
Hey, Bruce, what's happening? Hey, Shannon.
Alright, so now what I'm doing is putting a light tinted, kind of like a tinted moisturizer. Essentially, I mixed a foundation with a kind of a lotion, Because you don't always have to go all the way. Like, who wants a guy to look like he has foundation on? We just want it to look like you're born with it, right?
Right.
And this is going to give you a little bit of color into your skin too, because you know all that flying around takes a lot. It takes a toll, right?
Yeah.
So we're just going to get the color back, and this is going to take away that overly light under eye area. And you want to always make sure to blend down to the neck. You don't want to lose that. If you have, like, let's say you have a lighter skin tone and your ears get red, don't forget your ears. So if you're working with a mic stand, you ever like would tell your mic, and let's say you're taking pictures or video, you might even want to get your hands.
Oh, okay.
Because you want your hands to match your face, right?
Yes.
Because they're going to be like, oh no, he's a fraud. No, we're like, I got it covered. So I put this color kind of in the center to brighten you up. But then I'm going to switch to a little bit of a deeper shade because women, not just women of color, men of color in general usually have two facial tones, lighter and then darker. So if I tried to put this all over, this part would look ashy and unnatural. So I'm going to follow the natural tones of your face, and I'm going to go a little bit darker on the outer corners.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's already looking a little like nice and even.
Wow. And this white light, y'all don't understand. I might just get one.
Yeah.
My budget right now doesn't allow me to have a person just to walk around with me with a white light. But
You know, you could buy one for your phone, like a ring light for your phone.
Really? Oh, okay. I've seen that. I didn't realize that's what. Okay.
Yeah, I mean they have the cases, but they also have like the actual attachments that clip on, so you don't have to have the case.
Okay, because I've seen the cases.
I have one of those actually in my purse right now. I can show it to you later.
Great.
So it's just like, you know, it's also really about, as you can see, it's about the product, but the lighting. That's what we're learning a lot about today is lighting, because lighting can like turn it from unprofessional and mediocre to like awesome, you know?
So true.
Yeah. Amazon's your friend though. Everything is about Amazon Prime. Any Amazon Prime fans out there?
I know, right? For real.
My husband's like, this is too much. Like, we're like such a target. You know what I mean? Because I always have packages. And I'm like a little bit of a recluse. I don't like to go into stores. First world problems, you know.
For real. No stores for us.
So let's say that you had like a 5 o'clock shadow that you wanted to cover up. You know, because guys get that a lot. Or just discoloration from ingrown hairs. A lot of guys get that.
Yeah.
You'd put that same orange corrector that we put underneath your eyes to neutralize that. And it'll knock it right out. So we're almost done. I'm not trying to cover everything up. You still want to see your skin. So we're just kind of doing an even layer. So I'm just like making sure everything looks blended. But do you like, does it feel like you have a lot of stuff on?
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's how it should
Smooth.
feel. So what's one thing that you don't want to look like on camera?
A woman.
Like besides. Oh, you don't know that is a valid point. So
That's not what you're asking.
You're talking about CNN guys. Why?
Yeah, I don't want it to look like it's caked on.
Right,
you know?
powdery.
Yeah. But you need powder. Why do you need powder?
Oh, for reflection light.
Yeah, from the
reflection
shininess. 'Cause that's just not cute. You know how you always see girls like trying to blot their faces and stuff like that?
Right.
It's just because it makes you look like greasy and kind of gross. So you want it to be matte. That's what the finish is, meaning no shine.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, M-A-T-T-E, matte. So we're going to apply a little bit of powder, but instead of using a traditional powder, we're going to use a mineral powder. So the mineral powder has a little bit more of a skin-like effect. It's not quite super flat. It has a little bit of like little tiny iridescence to it. So that way it mattifies you, but it still looks like skin. So it's not super matte, it's more like a demi-matte. I'm getting real technical here.
For real.
But basically, like all those mineral powders you see,
Right.
they have different ingredients that kind of just make it look more skin-like. So,
It reflects better too.
So do you see how it doesn't look super powdery? So I'm going to put a little bit there. And then what I'm going to do, have you ever seen people spraying stuff on their faces?
Yes.
So they have like the facial sprays, and it's kind of like hairspray for the face, that's what I say. So that's going to help make the makeup last as well. So I'm going to do a little spray action because he's a celebrity. And that's what, you know,
You
that's
heard
what we do.
her. She said it.
Alright, so let me get one that works. Okay. So I'm going to have you close your eyes really quick. See, this is celebrity treatment right here. Okay.
Somebody record this.
Dang, I missed it.
I do it again.
Leave her soaking
Ready?
wet.
Yeah. And I was like, where's your shirt wet? Yeah.
Is it raining outside?
Alright, so
Money.
okay, I like that. I'm gonna steal that line.
No, right? Please do. Hit my thing.
Okay, so one more thing that I'm gonna do, which is a trick that guys do to have like perfect hairlines, perfect brows, perfect beards, is anywhere where you want your hair to look a little bit like more filled in, like let's say up here, or let's say if you had a beard, we're gonna fill it in with the same products that girls use for their brows. So I'm just gonna use some brow powder.
Ladies, you hear that? If you can use it for your brows, we can use it for our lining. We're going behind the curtain.
See, all the
Really good
chicks.
lining.
Yeah, but yours looks so nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I know you
thank
really like, you have a great barber and everything.
I
always
do.
see
Shout out Marcus Harvey and Steve Smith, Muselaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dope. Dope.
So like if I want, see I'm trying to find somewhere, I mean let's say like this, like let's say you want to put a line right there, you can literally just draw it in. See that? Do you see it? A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see how now it's just a line? So look, a line. Put it in right there. So if you have like a goatee, you know how guys have those perfect goatees?
Yes.
But it's like, why doesn't my beard fill out like that? They have some help. So like you can just
Sharpie
create
works.
and same thing if you start to get grays, you can cover it with the same powder products. Or you could use a pencil or a gel. But yeah, you don't really have anything to cover. I'm going to just fill your brows in a little bit though. So this is, I know, right? I'm doing it. I just went, I didn't even ask them. I'm just going to pull
We're going for it. We're going for it.
But you know what they
And the
say?
name, what's that?
The brows really shape your face, though.
My older sister tells me that my brows have a mind of their own.
Oh, yeah.
They're the one thing that is not law. They're the one thing that are not law abiding.
Yeah, I mean, the brows are just, they don't want you to do, they don't do what you want them to do. And one's always happier than the
That's
other.
right.
But it looks natural, even though she's a little bit. It doesn't look like you
Yeah,
have.
because when I bring it in here, so it's supposed to line up with your nose. Like
Oh, the
inside
brow
of
is
your
supposed
nose.
to. Okay,
See how you
there.
have a little bit of hair there? It's
Yeah.
usually sparse there. So like we can just fill it in a little bit. See that? And that totally changes the shape of your face. Like it really like kind of gives you more structure.
Going for the HD look. Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, do you see
See the
that?
difference.
But it's still, since it's powder,
Hey,
it's
you
really
shut up,
natural.
Mark said she's getting your eyebrows on fleek, bro. Get off my timeline.
But this is the right way. We don't want all that extra stuff. We're not concealing around the brows.
We're not fooling anybody.
No.
We're not changing genders on anybody. She's just working on my eyebrows.
Because if you went swimming, it would still be okay. We wouldn't have any issues. So
Now what's
yeah,
going
just
on?
a little bit. See?
It's called, we like to call this
Great.
HD.
Yeah. And if you feel like it's too much, you could just brush through it with a little
Brush through it.
spoolie.
I do feel like I'm ready. Do I look like I'm ready for television, y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for the oh snap! I wasn't ready for the eyebrow brush.
And it's nice to have them kind of going in the right direction because you know sometimes they're
She just threw
curving.
shade at my eyebrows.
And the fact that you
Friends,
Like
though.
it's nice of the
I'm
you
at
can
that
be
level.
honest.
I
You're
know.
right.
Yeah, I've been around a while, so I can say that.
Draw the line at plucking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're lucky you don't have any like unibrow action.
No, someone said it.
Yeah.
No, not for me.
Yeah.
Unibrows are kind of making a comeback on Instagram. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Looks nice and clean, doesn't it? Do you notice a difference?
Very good. Looks
Yeah.
very nice.
And that's it.
That's all. That's
Yeah,
it?
easy breezy, right? Because he's actually like his canvas is nice and clear. If he had like discoloration and stuff, then that would have been a challenge. But so all you need to do now is maintain by getting on the skincare routine, and then
Something for my face and then for everything.
and then
else.
makeup artists are gonna love you because they're gonna be like, oh, easy.
This dude is already
Yeah.
okay. Cool. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into our fun Facebook Live with Stan. Make sure to follow him on Instagram at TheRealStanP. If you thought that this was helpful, we actually teach a whole section in the Industry Makeup Academy Pro Makeup Artist certification on male grooming, TV, film, HD makeup. So you can register at www.ima-atlanta.com. Use coupon code REN16. Until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.